Hey everybody, welcome back to the Bearded Bonsai YouTube channel. It is a cool rainy day in Cincinnati, Ohio. It is May 3rd, 2025, and I was looking out the window this morning and I couldn't help but notice the colors on my Japanese maples are just looking absolutely incredible. So I figured it was a good day to do a little garden tour, little update. It's been a couple years. Full disclaimer, yes, these trees are planted really close together. They are all planted in grow bags in the ground, so they can be plucked out of the ground and moved anytime. I've recently taken a good number out of the ground and transferred them to our new home in Georgia, and they are doing just great. So the grow bag idea seems to be working well, but just look at the colors on this. I was just reminded today why I love these trees so much. Just the different shape, texture, color. It's just blowing me away. They are amazing. And a lot of times when people do garden videos, they never really show the trees up close. And to me, that is the best part about them, to see the detail and the color. So I just want to take you around, show you the trees I have here and just the amazing color and texture on them. So we will start right here with an absolute classic, Tamukiyama. This is a tree that many people have in their yard that don't know much about Japanese maples. It's just one of those classic trees. Really fine, delicate foliage, just super pretty. Next to it here, we have Lillian's Jewel. And as you can see, it is starting to get that hot pink jumping out over top of these red leaves. And that's what it's known for. A lot of people love this tree. The pink is just starting to come in, so hopefully that will continue. Behind it here, we have Acer griium, which is the paper bark maple, not a palmatum. As you can see, a very different kind of leaf, but a really cool tree. And as the name suggests, as it starts getting a little age, you can see here the bark kind of peels. That's where the paper bark name comes from. It's still a really cool tree. Like that one a lot. This is Lillian's Jewel, kind of drooping over the top. It is so heavy from the rain. Things are kind of droopy right now, but the colors and the lighting is incredible. So I wanted to take advantage of it. Jumping over here, this beautiful thing is Acer Sherolinum Moonrise. Just look at that orange and yellow over top of that lime green, getting that nice orange blush to it. Just absolutely beautiful. Love this tree. So pretty. And it is behind just a plain green Acer palmatum. There are a couple of those here providing shade and seed. Jump back here, and this beautiful thing is hot blonde. Love this tree. It is growing like a weed, such a bright yellow. And some of these leaves, you can see they get that reddish border. Super cool, super pretty tree. Just really stands out. Like if you look at it against next to the reds and the greens, it just pops. I love that. Now this right here is really interesting. I don't know what this tree is. No one does. It is thought to be a sport or reversion on another tree. But what's really cool is these leaves are, each lobe is like concave, which is very unique. You can see the new growth is kind of yellow, and then it fades to a light green, and it is really thick. It is growing like a weed. This might be something. We might have a new tree here. Super excited to watch this and see what happens. So I'll keep you updated there. And not all my trees look amazing. This poor little guy, this is Cashmere. As you can see, it is growing, thriving, not really thriving. It had a rough spring. The rabbits pruned all these branches back, and then we had a hard frost that really hurt this one, but it is alive and growing. I think if I baby it, it will be okay. Next one here is a Japonicum Rising Sun. Love this tree. It is so different with these big fan-like full moon leaves. Just very unique compared to most other trees. Love that foliage. Really tropical look to it. Back front here, this is a Acer palmatum heartbeat. This is some trash that the storm blew in my garden. Heartbeat is actually a red lace leaf. This thing is just leafing out. You can see the rabbits decided to prune it as well, but it is bouncing back. Hopefully it will continue making its return. Right behind it here, this beautiful thing with these hot pink variegation is Pink Princess. I'm always impressed with this tree. Just such cool colors on it. Just really pretty, really thick. I like this tree a lot. I would suggest it if you don't have it. Behind it here is another Sherolinum. This is Sunny. Another pretty tree. I am discovering that I love yellows. I think they just really stand out and really pop out. I love contrast in the garden. I love things that just like scream at you, looking across the way and kind of make you walk over and say, what is that? Really cool tree. Love that tree. Next to it here, this is Baby Ghost. Really, honestly, a unique tree. Not sure how to describe these colors. You can see sometimes the new growth is a bright red. Sometimes it'll come out amber and more shaded leaves. You can see get some green and bronze. Really interesting tree. I do like that one a lot. Here is green Twinkle. And this is one, again, that grows like a weed. Very bushy. I probably am going to, maybe this guy, pick a leader and stake it up. It is almost just straight lateral. But it's a really cool tree. Small, bright green leaves. I do like it. And this here is Orangeola, which is just, man, one of my favorite lace leaves. You just look like dark red, light red, green, an amber color, almost orange. It's just such a cool tree. That fine foliage, that bright red new growth. And all summer long, this thing just keeps changing all different colors. And that's my favorite part about it. This one is actually, you can see on a high graft. Look up in there a little bit. I will continue to stake this up and style it, and I'll keep you updated. This thing is going to be a masterpiece. I promise. Okay, just in front of it, this is a Trident Maple, Mino Yatsubusa. It is basically the lace leaf version of Trident Maples. Super unique. I've never seen anything else that looks quite like it. I love this tree. It cannot get bigger soon enough because I just love this thing. Can't wait for it to keep growing. Next here we have Vercade's Jackus Potus. And what I like about this, for one, is that really cool feather style leaf. Big fan of that. I think that's so neat. But as you can see, look at all the different colors on this tree. It's a little droopy right now, weighted down from the rain, but super pretty. And how it looks right now versus how it looked when it first leafed out is completely different. This thing is always changing. I love that foliage. Definitely recommend this. Next to it here is Purple Ghost. This is by far the best this tree has looked since I've had it. It is just spectacular this year. Look at this, just vibrant, bright red new growth. Just absolutely amazing. Those wild leaf shapes. And then on the older growth, you see why it's called Ghost. You can see the veining, see that reticulation. So pretty. Loving this tree right now. Looks absolutely amazing. Next to it here, behind it here, not Japanese maple. These are Kentucky yellowwoods. Put those here to get tall and provide some shade. Here we have Cotto Noido, the classic strap leaf or bamboo leaf style maple. I love the texture, the look of these trees. They're very graceful, very elegant. Don't overlook the classics like Cotto Noido. Very cool. Adds a very Japanese style vibe wherever you place it. Love that one. This one here is a Japonicum Nogawa. Really like the new growth over top of that green growth. Good sized leaves. Those Japonicum circular kind of full moon style leaves. Really pretty. I love this one. Just looking down from the top. Such a good contrast. Here we have Kuronigishi, known as like the red lion's head. Looking very, very beautiful this year. They have a tendency to green out as summer goes on. I moved it to this location last year to get more sun, and so far it is working. That red is looking amazing. That crazy curly foliage, very cool. The back here is Bloodgood, another classic. Everyone probably recognizes the name Bloodgood. This here is actually an incredibly rare lace leaf. If you care to guess, I will tell you what it is. Don't feel like you'd ever guess it. As far as I know, this is the only one of these out in the world aside from the grower. So very cool, very pretty. Excited to see what it does. In the back, you'll notice the bark, that really cool reddish orange coral bark. Those pretty leaves. This is Acer circinatum, so it's a vine maple. Pacific Fire. Really like this tree. The bark is really interesting. I do typically have some issues with the leaves getting burned in the summer. But as you can see, it's overall very healthy. It's a big tree. It's probably 7-8 feet. And in a really big grow bag in the ground. But I may try moving it to a shadier spot. Okay. This one here is some kind of Sherolinum. As you can see, it is growing like a weed. I mean, it is just shooting out feet of growth everywhere. I do not know what this is. From this grower, I ordered an Arium. This is definitely not an Arium. That much I know. But I'm not sure what this is. I'm thinking maybe 6910. So if you have any guesses, drop it in the comments below. I'd like to hear those. Right beside it here is another classic, Katsura. Leaves out on the orange side with some yellow also. This has been a really good grower. It's really taken off. Again, it's pretty droopy because of the rain, but it's a really pretty tree, classic tree, really popular one. Behind it here, this is a unnamed, kind of unknown Korean maple. I love the leaves it has. I'm excited to see what this one does when the growth comes out. Focus. It's that pretty red color. It's a very pretty tree. Excited to see what this one does. This little guy hiding back here. This is a Nakakomoto weeping. I had one close to this spot that was about 5-6 feet tall. It was getting too big, so I transplanted that to my garden in Georgia. More of that story to follow on different videos. But I love that tree so much. I got another smaller one here to grow it on. And the biggest one here is a Bloodgood. That tree was planted here probably as a 5 or 7 gallon about 4 years ago. So it kind of anchors this little spot. It was here by itself for several years before I went maple crazy and started just collecting so many. And just below it, I'm sure you can see that fire red bark. This is the classic Sango Kaku, known for that red bark. Very pretty. Coral barks can be finicky for sure, but I do love them. And the fall color, that bright yellow leaves with that red bark, looks phenomenal. And here we have a wild collected Japonicum, which is growing way faster than anticipated. So I will have to be moving this one as well. I just love having things that are the original kind of wild versions. I think it's so cool to have a piece of wild Japan in your garden at home. I do like it, like the leaves, like the shape of the leaves. A really good grower. Here you will see a very thick, very healthy looking Macaua version, Acer palmatum kryptonite, known for the green variegation. And if I can zoom in here, you will see that it is starting to show up those spaces of dark green over the light green. When this leaf's out, it's kind of all one color of green, but as the foliage gets some age, it starts seeing that variegation. This thing is growing crazy this year. Super excited to have one so healthy and really growing. I don't know what this pine is, just a beautiful little bright blue pine. Picked that up somewhere unmarked, just watching it. It's a very pretty little tree. Here is Seaho, known for its teeny tiny foliage. And when it leaves out, as you can see, it's just beautiful. You get that bright orange and yellow new growth over top of the old growth. And you can see here like how tiny the leaves are. I love that. There will be some bonsai projects coming from this tree later on, for sure. Kind of tucked back here is another classic. A deeply divided leaf is a dead giveaway to this Meiku Jaku, known as the dancing peacock. Really like that one. There in the back, looking nice and bright. That is summer gold. It is starting to get big enough. I may have to move it as well. Back this direction. This tree here, there you can see it. This is a Macaua variant. This is koi, and it is probably, I'm going to say 3 feet tall. Has these two big main leaders, continuing to put on all kinds of growth. Really cool tree. Really excited about that one. Just in front of it, this is Red Spider, another bamboo style tree, bamboo leaf, strap leaf. As you can see, it is a kind of a red version of Cotto Noido. But what I've noticed is that it actually has like red, orange, green, all different varieties of leaves. I really like this one a lot. I think it's pretty underrated. And I just spotted some beautiful little seeds it has going on. So that's very cool. Hopefully we can grow those on this fall. And here, this is two different trees. They're kind of running into each other. I'll definitely have to move at least one of them. This one is eye candy, and you can see some of the variegation going on here. When it first leaves out, it has some of the best hot pink color I have seen on any tree ever. Here's some more, kind of you can see it. And again, like when it hits that summer flush, kind of second push of growth, it will be covered in that hot pink variegation as well. And then right behind it here, it's hard to see, this is winter orange. Move it back here, see if I can show you some. There you see the orange bark. Another coral bark, that one's very pretty in the winter as well. This one here is my Showjo. You can see on the newest growth still has some of that, not bright red, it's kind of turned more of a pink. But Showjo, when it first leads out, is one of the brightest reds. Excited to get some cuttings going on and some bonsai made from that. And right back here, this bright one here, the yellow and the orange, that is Allen's Gold. A really beautiful tree. That's probably in my top 5. As the summer goes on, those leaves will bleach out almost white. And then once it gets age on it, it will have the pine bark as well. Super cool tree. Definitely love that tree. Recommend it. Tucked in the back here, another coral bark type. That is Wildfire. It's tall, but needs to fill out for sure. Winter interest with that bark. Really interesting one here. Another one of my favorites because I think it's just so unique. Is Shiryu no Sume, known as the Claw of the Dragon. And if you look at these leaves, it's easy to see why it was named that. Just a really unique leaf shape. I don't know of any other maple that has leaves like that, but I absolutely love that tree. And right behind it there is just your plain red Acer, Atropurpureum. But this one in particular is just such a pretty red. It holds it all spring, all summer, and fall. Love that tree. Nothing fancy about it, but it is still beautiful. Okay, so you can see here, this is a Trident Maple known as Naruto. And here's a good example of the new foliage. The leaves come out, they look pretty average, but once they get a little age on them, you can see they start curling up. And I'll pluck one off here. The cool thing about this tree is that if you look at it, focus, it looks like a bird in flight. If you think of a hummingbird right now with its beak towards my fingers, once you see it, you can't unsee it. I just think that is so cool. Such a unique leaf shape, a unique tree. And this thing is approaching 6 feet tall. And I think I planted it 2 years ago and it was maybe a 12-inch twig. It is just skyrocketed up there. So that's something to take note of for sure. Okay, this green guy here, this is Harold's pine bark. Again, getting the name from its bark. Let's see if I can get down in here and show it. There you go. There's the trunk. You can see it's starting to get that dark brown, chunky bark on it. So as it ages and continues barking up, it'll just get prettier and prettier. I'm a big fan of the pine bark maples. I think that's really cool. Another classic one here. This is Red Emperor. So it's pretty much viewed as a improved version of Bloodgood. So we'll see. Now this tree is Natalie, and Up until this year, it's kind of been a boring tree, to be honest, but this year it has just shown out. And look at that hot pink and that variegation. It is just looking amazing this year. If it does this every year, this will be one of my favorite trees. Go into my top 5 immediately, because it is just gorgeous and holding that variegation better than anything else I have currently. This one tucked in here, another red lace leaf. This is Red Select. Very pretty. Really similar to Tamukiyama. Picked this one up, got a super good deal on it at a local box store, so I said, why not? I'm impressed so far. It's a very pretty tree. It's very healthy and really growing tall. Back behind it here, this is Hubble Super Cork. It is not doing well. I don't think it's going to make it, but cool thing about this tree is you can see the graph. This is a pine bark, and it barks up very heavily, as you can see. Unfortunately, I don't think this one's going to make it. It's just not looking good. But we'll see. You never know. And one of my favorites that just absolutely screams for attention. This is a Sherolinum known as Jordan. And just the color on this tree. Like that bright neon yellow. Just amazing. And then it gets these little red seeds over top. Just absolutely beautiful. Love this tree. Love this tree. The leaf shape, the color. Just amazing. So as you can see, I'll just kind of give you a pan here. I absolutely love just the different colors playing off of each other. Hopefully this will give you some ideas for your own garden. I do think a big key to having a great looking garden is pairing trees. Because sometimes a green alone or a red alone or a yellow alone aren't that special. But when you put them next to each other and let them contrast off each other, the reds, the yellows, the oranges, it just brings out the best out of all of them. Absolutely just love the different colors pairing. And again, as these grow, they will get moved. They will get switched in and out. But I am enjoying every second of it. They're just looking absolutely incredible today, so I wanted to capture it and share that with you. I have other trees in other areas, but we'll just stick with this corner today. I appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you come back for more, and have a good day.